y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Say Oakland, California is back with love and the likes. I appreciate that right there. So I hit that like on the way in. Detroit, the 313 is up in the building. Happy STD Friday. Y'all come on in. Say, hey, sugar. Tampa, Orlando is in the building. Say, I hit that like on the way in. The 229, Albany, Georgia is in the building. Say, thumbs up on the way in. Say, damn. Say, first in. Say, first in. First like, I appreciate that right there. Say, hey, stage, hey, stage, that's what's up. Addison City, Alabama is in the building. The Bronx, New York is in the bitch. Say, what poppin' past the legacy 30 minutes of 5. Say, hey, with the SCD Friday, the 801 Salt Lake City, Utah, back in the month for 30 minutes of 5. And watch 23, 16, your 9. Hammer time, exactly right. That's what's up. The 505 is around here. Say for SCD Friday, say these youngsters wilding out around here. I'm trying, boy, they is doing their thing all across the country. It kind of make you nervous. You better watch your goddamn back out here in these streets dealing with these young folk. Happy SCD Friday. Sugar, what's happening? The D is in the building. Say what up, though. Say SCD Friday is here. Survived another week. That's what's up. Give yourselves a pat on the back because you done made it to another SCD Friday. You still living. As long as you watching me right now, you is alive, you know what I'm saying? The 404 Zone 1 is checking in and like 2 times by my iPhone and computer. That's what I like to hear right there. Then we got to get these likes up. You say, Dade County is in the building. What's happening? What's going on, babies? You say Brooklyn Strong is in the house. The 502 Louisville, Kentucky is in the building. Shout out to Elena for being a member for 5 months. Say no excuse. Support my dog. Hashtag the WW Show is the livest. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. We go hard out here in the paint. We trying to get then we trying to entertain folk around here. The 334 the Gun Monkey Town is in the building. You say just dropped in to hit that like on my way to Memphis. Have a safe drive. Please do that right there. Make sure you able to show up back around here when you get a chance. That's what's up. The South America is in the building. You say what a pleasure. I appreciate you for finding us. I appreciate you having time to go ahead on and click that watch button. I appreciate that right there. Say, hey, sugar, the 912 Savannah's in the building. How's everybody doing? How's everything going? How y'all doing on Willie Williams? This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the Midday News Show. Come on around here and see what's out on earth in the great United States of America and see what's going on in different communities. Some things is happening, but not in your community. So this is the best place to come on around here and see what's happening in other people's community. We got to see what other people doing so we can, at least say, you know what? I don't even much think that I want to do that right there. Players is still prostate cancer awareness every day. Say it's just the fingers, just the finger. If your prostate don't work, your meat don't work, you may lose your little la-la. I'm trying to help. Say, Willie, looks like you doing pretty good today. Say, you look calm. Say, good blood pressure. Yes, it is. 126 over 83. 126 over 83. And that what time it is? 12, 6? That was like 11:30 something. 11:30 something I had done went on ahead and did that right there to make sure that everything is okay. And it's Friday, so we're going to Try to have a good time around here. Shout out to I Still Rocks 80 Music for being a member for 8 months. He say, did you miss me? Say, hey, Willie. Say, I got you live and you're all on the way live. I appreciate it. Hashtag Lakeside. I appreciate you for being here. You know, there's a lot of y'all doing a little something. And I hate to miss everybody, but shout out to everybody who was around here in their goddamn comment section, showing their goddamn love, letting people know that you is here for STD Friday. Look here, we ain't much gonna hold. We gonna start light. We gonna start with a little bit. Everybody say, what? Hey, sugar, look at that baby right there. That baby done been apprehended. Pick where I in the street. That baby done been apprehended because of a shooting in a nightclub. This is real quick. And one thing I got to say, one thing that bothers me about the media, a lot of times when these babies be in the news, y'all either do short stories or y'all do stories without that baby Instagram photo. I think there's a problem.
So just into our newsroom, Columbus police have arrested this woman, 28-year-old Amir Battle, on a murder charge. Police say SWAT officers arrested her today without incident. Battle was charged in the shooting death of 30-year-old Shamira Rhodes last month. Rhodes was found shot at the Queen of Hearts pub on East Livingston Avenue, along with 2 other women after a fight broke out. A 17-year-old girl was shot and listed in critical condition, while a 42-year-old woman is expected to survive.
That's strange. It's a short now. They just did this here for 28 seconds. I got a problem with it being for just 28 seconds. What's the problem? Say, get a fan base account. Listen, I finally watched the fan base. The dude was doing the interview. Oh, that was on the Roland Martin show. If I'm not mistaken, it was on the Roland Martin show, and I forgot that the fan base thing is popping. So we will look into the fan base thing. So we need to spread all across the internet around here in these streets. I appreciate that right there. Look. So you got one? Yeah. This is what I'm finna go right back to, Jason. This is really what I'm finna go right back to. I appreciate that.
SWAT officers arrested her today without incident. Battle was charged in the shooting death of 30-year-old Shamira Rhodes last month. Rhodes was found shot at the Queen of Hearts pub on East Livingston Avenue, along with 2 other women after a fight broke out. A 17-year-old girl was shot and listed in critical condition, while a 42-year-old woman is expected to survive.
Now it's crazy because they're saying a murder in East Columbus nightclub shooting. They called the place a pub, so I'm guessing the pub is the nightclub. If that is the nightclub, how in the hell she shot a 17-year-old at the nightclub? Somebody lying about their age or something? Somebody getting in because they cute? Unless teenagers can go to the nightclub. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. I'm just saying. Shout out to I Still Rock 80 Music for the $2 super chat. Say happy STD Friday to all. Say kick the like button. I appreciate that right there. Y'all, I don't see, and this what bothers me with these little short ass videos. This is a problem. We need more details.
30-year-old Shamira Rhodes last month. Rhodes was found shot at the Queen of Hearts pub on East Livingston Avenue, along with 2 other women after a fight broke out. A 17-year-old girl was shot and listed in critical condition, while a 42-year-old woman is expected to survive.
We don't care nothing about that. My problem is why didn't the news folk ask, well, how was a 17-year-old involved in a situation like this right here? It seems like they didn't ask no questions. Why? Because I'm pretty sure that the 17-year-old is a female also. Florida. Just in my mind. But look here, goddammit. We got a quick update. About the 2 good fathers, the 2 loving fathers who got into the road rage thing. It's a short video too. I know this all that they putting out. There was cameras there. There was cameras outside. seeing what's going on. When law enforcement, they pulled up, they recorded some shit. So here we go with the short video of this right here.
Florida fathers face attempted murder charges after deputies say they opened fire during a violent road rage fight and ended up shooting each other's young daughters. The explosive argument happened in the Jacksonville area on Saturday. Officials say tempers flared as the two men drove erratically around each other, both driving with their families. One of the men pulled out a handgun and tried to shoot out the other's tires, instead hitting a 14-year-old girl. The second father returned fire, striking the other's 5-year-old daughter. Both girls are expected to survive.
Well, then it ain't that serious if they both gonna live, right? If they both gonna live, goddamn it, hey, man, we just need to write this off. Hey, both of y'all shot somebody, so you should be even. Everything should be even. Nobody don't have to be brought to justice and be held responsible. But shooting and shit is a crime if you just out here shooting and shit and you shoot someone who... If you shoot a child, they take it like a little bit more serious. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, all right, y'all got to go down there, get your Instagram photo taken, and then we're going to try to keep y'all ass in jail. But I don't want these good parents to be in jail because who going to keep their kids? Who going to keep their kids? The same way we let these babies stay out of jail, no matter what they do, to take care of their goddamn kids because the children best live with their mammies. I believe that these good fathers need to be with their daughters because children need their daddies. And I'm liable to say this right here. Children need their daddies more than they need their mamas. Children need their damn daddies more than they need their mamas. In my mind. I'm changing my mindset. It is what it is. Moving right along. I done saw a few things out here. Oh, listen. We're trying to get over 500. We over 244 watching. I appreciate that because it's real early. Shout out to Brooklyn for becoming a member. Brooklyn Huncho. I thought that you was already a member. Maybe they doing something. To mess y'all up around here about the membership program, but I sure enough appreciate that right there. Say, Willie, I hear breastfeed now. Say, Willie, children need their own siblings. Wait. Did I read that right? Willie, children need their own siblings. Did I say that? Damn it. Willie, children need their other siblings. Oh, they need their other siblings. They do be needing help sometimes. I ain't got to scream. But look.
All right, thank you, Comrade.
We got something else. We finna talk about that marijuana, that reefers, that shit that they told y'all was really, really deadly and y'all believed it. You know what I'm saying? Say, didn't I know I wasn't subscribed to the live channel? I need to be on all along. I appreciate that right there. Y'all, listen. Subscribe. Damn it, just go to Facebook and subscribe. Subscribe to the Willie Williams Show and everything that got to do with the Willie Williams Show. The Willie Williams 3, 4, 7, and some other ones that I done forgot, but damn it, my name on them. You know what I'm saying? I really do appreciate that right there. Shout out to Brooklyn for the $2 super chat. Say I switched my card info and it disconnected or discontinued. Sorry. I thought that's what that was. I thought that was right there because they be doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. Shout out to Trinae. I believe I'm doing that right. Trinae for the $10 super chat out here. You say, Willie, I have been going back and forth with these young folks about why a father is needed in the home. It's exhausting making our people understand we are better with men. Love you back. I appreciate that. Stay on the ass. Do not let up. Just keep showing them why it's important. It's easy to show them why it's important. Just show them story at store. It may help, it may not, because some people are stubborn, and it just is what it is. Look here, we got 2 arrested about that marijuana sale turning into attempted robbery. Sometimes they do that. Here we go.
Thank you, Maria. Developing news this morning, Virginia Beach police have arrested 2 suspects in an attempted armed robbery and shooting. The 2 people are Science Matthews and Giovanni Galexte. They are facing several charges in the case. Police say officers responded to shots fired on LaSalle Drive near Buckner Boulevard. At the same time, dispatch was notified of a gunshot victim at Centerra Princess Anne. They're expected to be okay. Now, police say the 2 incidents are related. Investigators say an arranged marijuana sale between the victim and 2 suspects turned into attempted robbery and shooting. If you know anything that could help police, call the crime line.
This is why I want to say to all the states who have not fully legalized recreational marijuana that this is one of the biggest reasons recreational marijuana need to be legal, because people are still killing and like shooting and losing their lives, and innocent bystanders is getting shot by their reefers, by some shit that you can grow in your yard. People still getting killed behind it. This is kind of weird that people, well, no, because we do be having problems with one another. Okay, cute. How often is the dispensaries getting robbed? They got all the work. The dispensaries is making millions. But the local pharmaceutical entrepreneurs is still a target. You know it's bad out here in the Listen, it's really, really bad when we have dispensaries with that work. And they're not even getting touched. They making millions. Your local entrepreneur doing probably about 50 to 100,000 a year, depends on if he worked for himself or not. You know what I'm saying? And they taking chances out here, getting their wig splits and shit, trying to supply the community. And this is a problem. So to all my politician friends and shit that's out here that's watching the player, please put the shit on the ballot and let the people decide. Let the people decide. Because probably wasn't even selling the whole pound, man.
The 2 people are Science Matthews and Giovanni Galexte. They are facing several charges in the case. Police say officers responded to shots fired on LaSalle Drive near Buckner Boulevard. At the same time, dispatch was notified of a gunshot victim at Centerra Princess Anne. They're expected to be okay.
Somebody either sought this thing up for a robbery, somebody didn't have all the damn money, somebody didn't like the grade of the marijuana. It was something. Or maybe they just didn't like each other. And shit went left. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man. Hey, the dispensaries got that work. I'm not telling you to go around there and take none from the dispensaries, but they got that cushion. From what I've been hearing, a lot of folk that may know of me, a lot of entrepreneurs who may know of me, it's been said that they getting the dispensary work and putting it in the community because they getting it for the low. So hey. Say here in California, say it's not weed anymore, it's meth, pills, booger sugar. Oh, they out there getting it. You say that's Zaza. Bitches having shootout by reefer. I'm still confused. But hey, moving right along. Remember, y'all watch 2316. Your 9, protect yourself at all costs. Do not trust nobody. Except for the person that you trust. Moving right along, we got another. Listen, I've been telling y'all, baby, that y'all been out here just dying by mistake on purpose at young ages. And a lot of times, like we point out, it's always be the little cute ones, though. I don't know. God, what is you doing? Why you leaving us with all these handsome babies I ain't even out there in the street? This is a problem. They say that 17-year-old fatally shot in an apartment. What that baby doing in an apartment? Oh, she live in an apartment. But go ahead, though.
She was my world. She was love. I don't know how else to say.
Another mother at a loss for words,
Another mother.
grieving the death of her 17-year-old daughter.
Oh, hey, cutie. That's what's up. She was almost legal. Almost there. But like they say, almost don't count.
Raylan Cameron. Police say the teen was shot in the chest inside this building on Eldert Lane in East New York Monday night.
Let me say something real quick. Look. I'm from Dade County, right? I've traveled all across the country, so I've seen upscale communities like this right here. Ain't nowhere in the hell. Ain't nowhere in the hell I can stay in the building that is like holding like 300-400 people. I ain't grow up like that. I want to talk like that. We don't believe in like to each his own, because we grew up in different places, so things is different. A lot of people can do certain things. I just can't live in the building. Well, I'm not gonna say can't. I'm not gonna say can't. It is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. But if I have an option, I ain't living in no building where it's 300, 400, 500, 600 people. See, down here in the South, like we have duplexes and triplexes and shit, and we have apartments and shit. But when you look at Louisiana, New York, Chicago, these big ass community buildings, and Philly, they lined up, big ass buildings, hundreds of people living. Oh no, Jesus, it's too many of us in the neighborhood then.
Cameron was apparently hanging out with her adopted cousin who lives in the building. But sources tell Pix 11 News the shooting happened inside a vacant apartment on the 6th floor.
They was in the vacay.
That's where Cameron was found.
And that's a known spot for kids going in there. And she probably not the first one, but she the only one that died yesterday.
Cameron's mother, Cassandra Adams, says her daughter was a good person, always trying to help her adopted cousin stay out of trouble.
She said, Willie, what about the poker beans? Listen. Even the poker bean projects was not built like these big ass buildings like in New York, Chicago, Philly, Louisiana, New Orleans. No. They was the poker beans was two stories. They was 2-story project buildings. Oh no. The poker beans was 1 story. No. I done forgot how the poker beans look. I had people who lived in the poker beans. No. It was 1-story apartments. Damn it, the duplex attached. They was attached, but it was 1 story. Oh no, it was both. It was 2-story, 1 story. Go ahead.
She went there to help that girl.
Poker bean project.
We have the Snapchats and social media don't lie.
At the scene, police have surveillance video of Cameron's final hours. Sources say several people were inside the apartment, but no one is talking or answering any questions. Cameron's older brother tells us he did get an SOS message from his sister's phone just before 11 Monday night.
I called the person she said she was with, and then after that person, like, she was never with me, I just Ubered right away, called the cops, and by the time I got there, which took about 20-25 minutes, it was a whole scene, like, already organized.
That's when he knew something was off, but he had no idea it was his sister.
I just saw a pile of blood, and I instantly knew something happened, and I just wanted to see who.
Cameron graduated from Brooklyn High School of the Performing Arts and was a freshman at Medgar Evers College. She had big dreams. Now her family is praying she does not die in vain and that someone comes forward with some answers.
What does it mean to die in vain? Oh, wait. You say, Willie, don't put this shit on Louisiana. My bad. Isn't it New Orleans or Baton Rouge with them big ass buildings and shit like that right there? Correct me if I'm wrong. So it still falls in the state, because Louisiana is the state. If I'm mistaken, somebody please correct me. But I can be wrong. Shit, I can be wrong out here in these streets. You say we don't go nowhere, 2 stories for projects, and Dade, Ponciana was 2 stories like townhouses, just like Overtown. Hold up. Real quick. So we clear this up real quick, because I was kind of confused because I didn't remember. Let me go ahead and put it up on the screen real quick, and then we'll get back to the goddamn story. Let me slide this here real quick. What do we have? This is the Poker Bean Project. Projects. So these are the 1 stories. These are the 2 stories. See, these are the 1 story, because they had the clotheslines in back of them. You know what I'm saying? But they also had the 2 stories. So it's the 1 and the 2 stories. The 1 and the 2 stories. This, yeah. All of this right here. That's Poker Bean Project. Or at least what it used to be. Let's go ahead and get back to it real quick. I gotta bag him up, because I really wasn't even much listening. Say the multi-units was 3 bedrooms. Yeah.
Just before 11.
But this shit here, as high as these goddamn buildings here, no,
Monday
man.
night.
I called the person she said she was with, and then after that person, like, she was never with me, I just Ubered right away, called the cops, and by the time I got there, which took about 20-25 minutes, it was a whole scene, like, already organized.
That's when he knew something was off, but he had no idea it was his sister.
I just saw a pile of blood, and I instantly knew something happened, and I just wanted to see who.
Cameron graduated from Brooklyn High School of the Performing Arts and was a freshman at Medgar Evers College.
Oh, she was ready. But they said that she was Oh, so she graduated early and shit like that. So she was 17, but she was like an adult. She was in college, but she was 17. Is it okay to hit a 17-year-old if they in college? Go ahead.
She had big dreams. Now her family is praying she does not die in vain, and that someone comes forward with some answers.
Oh, yeah, I did ask that question. What does it mean to die in vain? I don't know. Shout out I Still Rocks 80 music for the $2 super chat. He said building look like dominoes from the sky. I'm trying to tell you something. You say she was smart, Willie. Yes, she was. Say she legal? Well, it is. Damn it. What is the age of consent in New York? Somebody throw it out there. You say she needs a sponsor. Damn, I'm trying to tell you. Shit.
My sister was really just
vain equals no insurance. Oh, I
phenomenal person. Give me the truth so I can know how to write my sister's beginning and write her end.
You said Willie said DJ Academic said the same comment and almost got canceled. Well, see, I am just asking. I remember what happened with Ack in the street because of what he said. But I can kind of understand a lot of what he said, that if you was in college and the girls is at the college, we ain't asking for IDs and shit. Like, we really not asking for IDs and stuff like that. If you at the goddamn party, we're trying to smash it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that makes sense to me. That makes sense because who the fuck is asking for IDs? No one. Well, at least 99% of us is not doing it. Say, if you got to ask if it's okay, then it's not okay. Ain't that what your mom and them used to always tell you? If you got to ask now, it might not be okay. I ain't even got this street. Damn. Say dying in vain means dying without reaching your full potential. Say college don't change the legal age law. Oh, yep. You absolutely correct. I'm with y'all 100%. Hey, listen. We follow the law around here. We follow the law. I need for y'all to follow the goddamn law. And if you ain't gonna follow the law, just don't get caught. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Like a lot of people say, it ain't a crime until you get caught. Just saying. Say college to anyone is thinking you 18. Exactly. You think that a person is of age because they are in college, but all across the country, there are minors that's in college. There's minors that's in college because they're like really, really smart and they got double and triple promoted and all that stuff right there. So, shout out to Michael for the $5 super chat. Say the doc is in for today's teacher. Say, what up, Willie? Say, code name agility. Big word. I hear in the goddamn street. Did I pronounce it right this time? Y'all play too much. Go ahead.
And right now, police are questioning the victim's cousin and a few other people inside the apartment at the time, but so far no arrests have been made. In the meantime, this victim, this 17-year-old, she was supposed to be celebrating her 18th birthday next week, and now her family is planning her funeral.
A week. Baby had a week to go. Jesus. But look here. She's been trying to help out and or assist her adopted cousin. She gets shot with her adopted cousin. Law enforcement asks questions. There's no answers. Nobody knows how this happened to her. It seems like the adopted cousin was the problem. And we ain't got no answers. Everybody ain't your goddamn family. Everybody ain't your family. I'm trying to tell you something. Even your family ain't your family.
She would love.
Look at this shit.
I don't know how else to say.
Yeah, you can't help everybody, but it's hard to teach people that shit right there. This is why we got to keep showing the type of videos. We got to keep showing and try to convince people everybody ain't for you.
Mother at a loss for words, grieving the death of her 17-year-old daughter, Raylan Cameron. Police say the teen was shot in the chest inside this building on Eldert Lane in East New York Monday night. Cameron was apparently hanging out with her adopted cousin who lives in the building. But sources tell Pix 11 News the shooting happened inside a vacant apartment on the 6th floor. That's where Cameron was found.
And that's a news.
I don't know why they was in a vacant apartment. I asked y'all to get me, and maybe I missed it. I asked y'all to give me age of consent for New York. Age of consent is 17.
Spot for kids going in there.
So I guess I can answer my own question now. Is it okay to hit a 17-year-old if she in college? In the great state of New York, yes it is.
And she probably not the first one, but she the only one that died yesterday.
Only one that died. These folks ain't got no answers. If y'all know something, say something. We don't know anything like about a tip or anything. Money. They have not put $1 in front of the K yet. So if y'all just want to be nice and come forward, please go ahead on and do that right there. Say cousin was hunching. Now, I ain't even think about it. Could it have been? Was it a boy cousin? Because it could have been a girl cousin too, and they were possibly hunching. They was in the bando, in abandoned apartment. Maybe they were smoking together. Maybe that's just a little hangout spot, because in big buildings like that right there, there's bound to be empty apartments. And just for fun, just for hangout shit, we want to go to like the empty apartments, stuff like that, so we can kick it and chill to get from around our parents. You know what I'm saying? So hey, man, whatever happened in there, somebody need to be able to say something, but nobody did. Moving right along. I ain't even much gonna hold you. Wait a minute. Oh. I think that this is a sad story. We finna go to a sad story. We finna try something. We finna try a sad story out here. We gotta go to a school. We got to go to a school, and I think that this is really, really wrong. We don't pretend to care, but we gonna act like it just a little bit. They say a teacher was told to take down a GoFundMe after the classroom was vandalized.
The school's special needs classroom is hit by vandals.
Special needs.
In the midst of fundraising, teachers are told to stop and shut down that effort. Christina Gonzalez is live in Lake Balboa with more. Christina?
Yeah, the teachers here at Mulholland Middle School had set up a GoFundMe. They were getting help. We were about to do a story when we were told, and I quote, that they were forbidden, quote, forbidden from talking to us, and that the GoFundMe had to go down immediately. This by the district, LAUSD. Check it out.
Check it out.
Here's a survey of the nice damage that was done.
Cell phone video of a destroyed classroom.
Stop right now. Let's stop right now. We almost at 400 people watching. We need to get the thumbs up. We need to get the thumbs up. I've been like doing this shit all week. I've been talking about thumbs up all week. I done already told y'all. Thumbs up. We got the PayPal. We got the Cash App. We got the Super Chat. All week I've been saying the same thing. All week, and it seems like, should I just cut it off? Maybe I should just stop today. Maybe I should just take a break. I think I should. I know. Because I just be asking for the free shit, but I can't get the free shit. Maybe I need to ask for the money instead of the thumbs up. Maybe I need to be asking for money instead of the thumbs up. Thumbs ups is free. Appreciate y'all.
For special needs students at Mulholland Middle School in the San Fernando Valley, hit at least twice by vandals this month.
Tipped over my $200 printer.
The printer, but also Chromebooks destroyed or missing, even the fish tanks.
So all those fish are dead now.
Well,
destroyed the fish tank. This is a special needs classroom.
Police investigated the break-ins. Teachers put out a call for help, which reached donors like a pediatrics specialist at the Facey Medical Group.
Shout out to the Truth for the $5 super chat. You say, trying to help you out. Pimp say, keep on. I'm trying.
Initially, when they posted the GoFundMe, they put the story up. They showed pictures of the classroom, of the space that they use. And we know with autistic children, we definitely felt that we needed to help. And, any donation is helpful.
But the GoFundMe page now reads that it's no longer accepting donations.
They raised $5,800. 58. Now they told them to shut it down.
Because they don't want them, but because LA Unified asked it be taken down. Teachers say they were ordered not to speak with the media anymore, and that the publicity was making the school and the district look bad.
Yeah, fabulous times.
Via email, district officials wrote to Fox 11 that security measures are being added to the classroom, and that while they appreciate the community help, LAUSD will, quote, be providing full funding to replace lost, stolen, or damaged items, and that the school would, quote, be setting up a formal donation process in their website next week.
Undoubtedly, the teachers must have known that it wasn't going to be fixed by the school. The teachers who decided to go ahead on and do this knew that it wasn't going to be taken care of. And in my mind, the only reason that they're trying to take care of some shit now is because of the GoFundMe. And this is why they told teachers, you can't talk to the media. Please, damn it, you're making us look bad. You caring about looking bad when y'all wasn't going to pay for the damage. In my mind, they weren't going to pay for the damn damage. Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash app. Say happy STD Friday. Say hit the thumbs up on my way in. I appreciate that right there.
No comment on why the school and the teachers are being forbidden to speak with us, or allegations this is making them look bad, or at least any worse than the original damage.
Yeah, tipped over the mini fridge.
Now off camera, because no one can speak on camera, we're being told that you do not have to wait for the LAUSD approved website to go up. You actually can come by the school if you want to help and just drop off donations.
It seems to me that the school want the money.
I can tell you that I've been in contact with LAPD on this. They're investigating, and at 6, I'm going to have an update about whom the suspects might be. I'm waiting for some more confirmation. But you want to stay tuned at the 6 o'clock news, because we're going to have an update on that. Again, LAUSD, you saw what they had to say, and I've covered quite a few GoFundMes from LAUSD-related school clubs, teachers, students, and I've never had anything like this happen. I'm Christina Gonzalez, live in Lake Balboa, back here in the studio.
With all of the things that teachers have to fight through, teachers have to come out of their pockets to pay for a whole bunch of supplies and stuff because these good-ass parents refuse to send their children to school with the things that is needed and or the things that the teachers is asking for, the basics. These good-ass parents refuse to do the basics, and teachers have been paying the way for a whole bunch of children for a very long time. And for them to have to take down the damn GoFundMe to at least replace the shit that was destroyed, that says a lot about the committees and all that shit right there. I say a lot about the people that y'all vote in to sit on seats and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's a real problem. Shout out to Logan for the $2 super chat. Say a lot of teachers buy their own supplies too. I'm trying to tell you. And they already don't get paid. I know they make 40,000, they make 47,000, they make 32,000, as I said, and they don't get paid. Yes, I did. Shout out to the Swaggy Deacon for the $2 cash out. Say Jangle the tambourine and pass the collection plate. Appreciate that right there. I really do. I really do. Man, look here.
Figure that out, Christina. They say it's making the school look bad. Any thoughts on that?
Well, you know, again, people are limited and scared to talk to us, which I've never seen. Not to this degree, but what...
The teachers was scared to talk. Say, Willie, I believe that teachers need to make at least 100,000. Me too.
They're saying is that
we got money for everything else in the States. We got money for everything. I don't give a damn. We got money for every goddamn thing in the States. When it comes down to teaching the future, we want to pay them the least, and that makes sense to people. I'm still confused.
Publicity of the break-ins, perhaps. All they were told is that you need to stop now. You're not allowed to talk to media. You put that website down and don't talk anymore. That is all they were told.
They told them to hush. Don't y'all say none of these goddamn people. Y'all damn it, they out here on the school grounds and shit. They making us look bad. Shout out to I Made 59 Look Good Shirley for the $20 cash. I say I got you. Say I just woke up and heard what you said. Man, I appreciate that right there. And the sad part is, y'all, damn it, I'm talking about the free shit. Thumbs ups is the free shit. Shout out to Phyllis for the $5 cash app. Say 5 more for the STD Friday $5 challenge. That's what's up. I appreciate that right there. I really do. I really do. I just think that the shit's sad, y'all. This shit is really sad. I am being attacked out here in the goddamn street. I'm being taken down. I'm being shadow banned. We just can't get the free shit. I'm confused. Shout out to Bridget for the $5 cash app. Say thumbs up. Say pay to play. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You say in private school, the supplies are included in tuition. Exactly. Listen, the reason that the majority of the good parents do not buy the supplies and have their children ready for school is because school is free. Say Willie accepting donations, Cash App, PayPal. I'm trying to tell you.
And the reason was because they were being made to look bad. I called, I reached out to the district, and I asked them, talk to me about this. These are serious allegations. So I don't know what they mean. Perhaps that there wasn't enough security, that there were repeated break-ins, that they look good. I don't know. Honestly, I would be guessing at this point.
Well, you're asking the questions. All right, Christina. Thank you.
That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. So now y'all have to wait on the committee to replace some shit, and we all know you got to go through so much red tape to get shit done. Other than to GoFundMe, we grab the goddamn money and run on up to Walmart and handle this shit. You know what I'm saying? And now we can rebuild the classroom. We can get stuff back in order today. Not when y'all got to sign this, you got to pass it to here. We all got to sign in agreement, and then they got to go hit. Yeah, that red tape. Say, Willie, you using a lot of big words today. Say $5 per big word out here. Shout out to Richard D for the $5 cash. I say thumbs up. PayPal, Cash App, Super Chat. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate that right there, man. I really, really do. I really, really do. Hold up, because I had another one. Wait. Shout out to SCM for the $5 cash. I say my 5 for the challenge. That's what's up. That $5 cash app challenge is up and it's popping. Moving right along. Hold on. They say enough is enough. Hold on. They say enough is enough. People is tired. It's too much violence in the community. It's too many killings going on. So they're saying enough is enough, and the South Shore residents has a problem out here in these streets.
People in the South Shore neighborhood asking for help after a shooting left a 17-year-old boy dead. CBS 2's Suzanne Lemonnier is live outside Chicago Police's Area 2 headquarters. Suzanne.
Shout out, I made 59 look good. Shirley for the $10 cash app. Say challenge accepted ×2. That's what's up. Okay.
Erica, police here say that Curtis Gatewood was targeted, and that the person that you're about to see in video is a person they're looking for, and that individual is their suspect. Chicago police say 17-year-old Curtis Gatewood was walking on the 1900 block of East 79th Street around 8:30 in the morning on Tuesday. That's when police say someone in this dark-colored four-door sedan, possibly a Hyundai Sonata, shot him multiple times. The suspect is later seen on surveillance video getting on a bus. He appears to duck from cameras while wearing a light-colored jacket with a drawstring at the bottom, a black hat and mask, dark gray hoodie and pants with white shoes.
He must work for the CIA. That boy know how to duck cameras and shit. Go ahead, pimp.
Members of the organization Neighborhood Network Alliance say there is a need for mental health services in light of the violence they say is plaguing the South Shore community.
The other day we lost 3 people. 3. One was a teenager. Some of our neighbors saw exactly what happened and not saying anything. Right now, our community is hurting. South Shore has been in the news way too much lately for violent crimes that we have never seen before.
Shout out to Mr. Gino for the $5 super chat. Say y'all get free jokes and won't hit the thumbs up. I really don't get it.
It's time to stop. Enough is enough.
Now, community members are asking for funding for mental health services. They say they want to help residents deal with the trauma created by all of the crime. At Area 2 Police Headquarters in Pullman, Suzanne Lemonnier, CBS 2 News.
Oh, we're going to back it up.
It was walking on.
Don't worry about it. Hold on. Wait, because I missed one. Shout out to Brooklyn for the $5 super chat. Say, don't make me stop the bank on this challenge. Oh, snap. I appreciate that right there. I really, really do. Hey, listen. We gonna bag this up because I ain't like shit that been seen.
The 1900 block of East 79th Street, around 8:30 in the morning on Tuesday.
Yeah.
That's when police say someone in this dark-colored four-door sedan, possibly a Hyundai Sonata, shot him multiple times. The suspect is later seen on surveillance. There is a need for white shoes.
Right here.
Members of the organization Neighborhood Network Alliance say there is a need for mental health services in light of the violence they say is plaguing the South Shore community.
So they're saying that they need mental health services after all of like the violence and stuff. So the living people need the mental health thing after. All right, cool. Go ahead.
Today we lost 3 people. 3. One was a teenager. Some of our neighbors saw exactly what happened and not saying anything. Right now,
some of our neighbors saw exactly what happened and not saying anything. So should she and the people standing behind her should be called Charleston White too? I just thought about that right there. They saying that they want y'all to tell. They saying that they want y'all to say something, see something, say something. But when men say this shit, is oh my God, you're a snitch and shit like that. Whoa, wait. I thought we cared about the community though. Say, is he a rapper? Say, do he got any videos out here? You know what I'm saying? Listen, a lot of people get mad, especially at the males, the men, for saying, I'm telling. When we have CEOs of organizations telling you that somebody need to say something. They have a lot of females who often say on camera, if y'all know something, say something. They want you to say something. But still in the community, people's getting clowned for telling and or snitching. Y'all got a problem, boy. We got
exactly what happened and not saying anything. Right now, our community is hurting. South Shore has been in the news way too much lately for violent crimes that we have never seen before. It's time to stop. Enough is enough.
Now,
so you can't question anything that women do. Yup.
Community members are asking for funding for mental health services. They say they want to help residents deal with the trauma created by all of the crime.
So we want to deal with the trauma, so we need the mental health thing. All right, cute. Say Boosie banning with T.I. say talking about, don't talk about our kids when Boosie talk about people kids too. I think I'm gonna be speaking on that right there tonight. I'm not even much sure. You say you right, Willie. Say we all the backwoods in the community. I'm trying to tell you, I really don't be understanding people. I'm gonna see if I can pronounce this right here. Shout out to Kiana. I think it's Kiana. My bad if I got it wrong. For the $5 cash out. You say look butter 35 $5 challenge. Say no thumb up, no nightly news. I'm about to take y'all goddamn advice.
At Area 2 Police Headquarters in Pullman, Suzanne Lemonnier, CBS 2 News.
Thanks, Suzanne.
We sick of it. South Shore is sick of you folk out here killing one another for apparently whatever reason that you got. This is the problem. Oh, I saw this one right here too. And I've been holding on to this one right here. We finna talk about a little assault. We finna talk about assault. They say a karate instructor. Cha-cha! Karate instructor is arrested on sexual crimes with the churn. Damn.
A karate instructor who had access to many children in Baltimore City schools has been accused of preying on and sexually assaulting children. And tonight, police believe there could be other victims. WJZ is live. Abijoy Burnett has more on this story, and we want to warn you, the details are disturbing. Abijoy.
Hi, Nikki. Well, the suspect is a contractor hired for Baltimore City Public Schools to teach martial arts. Tonight, he's been accused of sexually assaulting many children, one as young as 8. Stephen Kenyon, the karate instructor, now faces 21 charges related to child sexual abuse, including perverted practices, rape, and several counts of assault. Baltimore City Police say the cases of abuse, including a wide range of sexual acts with children, go as far back as 2009. According to court documents, one relationship started when the girl was 14 and Mr. Kenyon was approximately 43 years of age. In another instance, charging documents said there was a full romantic and sexual relationship that began while the victim was still at the age of 10. And in another...
See, now, when you have a full-on relationship with a 10-year-old, now that's taking advantage of.
Case, a child came forward and reported that she had also fallen victim to Mr. Kenyon's sexual assaults in 2014 when she was approximately 8 years of age. Investigators believe Kenyon used his position to gain trust from the victims, and the sexual assault sometimes happened on school property like Cherry Hill Elementary Middle.
Yeah, see, 10 years old is not a relationship. No. 8 years old? No.
Tonight, Baltimore City Schools said Kenyon, who started out as a temporary contractor in 2010, but was later hired as a vendor to teach martial arts, has been placed on administrative leave. But in both instances, the school system said there was nothing in his background checks and fingerprinting that precluded him from employment.
Why can't we, when is we gonna stop saying nothing showed up in their background check? Motherfucker, they ain't never been caught. It's not gonna show up. What? Oh my God, we so stupid. All right, calm down. Blood pressure check.
Word of his arrest has been spreading in his West Baltimore neighborhood.
Yeah, and it was shocking. It didn't seem like it was anything strange about him.
Police believe Kenyon may have preyed on other girls, and they're encouraging victims to come forward. And according to the charging documents, it was
shout this baby out for having a real. Go ahead, baby.
the student who said something to her school counselor, and this is how this got reported in the first place. If you know anything about this case, call police. The number is right there at the bottom of your screen. It's 410-396-2076. Live at 5, Joy Burnett for WJZ.
Watch this, watch this. One of the biggest problems with this, I'm going to tell you, one of the biggest problems with this right here. This is a parenting problem. You mean to tell me, see, this is the problem when we don't have what is called open lines of communication. We have a problem when we have not talked to the kids and say, if anybody try you, if anybody mess with you, you tell me. I'm not going to be mad with you. I'm not going to be mad with you. You have to keep reassuring, especially the young kids. The young kids, we have to keep reassuring. Listen, you tell me, I'm not going to be upset with you. Tell me if anybody do anything to you. That means that multiple parents have not spoken and or taught their children how to deal with situations at young ages. Why? Because y'all trust him off because I hear any goddamn script. That's it. Yeah. He is a problem. He's a part of the problem. Because how many of y'all right now have the type of churn that's going to tell? Fuck all that. You cannot scare my churn in a way you say, well, if you say something, I'm going to kill your mama them. So I'm finna go tell what you said. What is you talking about? This is the type of relationship that you should have with your kids, because we cannot trust nobody. And I mean family either. Have that conversation with your damn kids so when shit popping off in the first quarter, they coming to talk. They coming to tell on the motherfucker. He did all this.
One as young as 8. Stephen Kenyon, a karate instructor, now faces 21 charges related to child sexual abuse, including perverted practices, rape, and several counts of assault. Baltimore City Police say the cases of abuse, including a wide range of sexual acts with children, go as far back as 2009.
Oh, so wait a minute. I'm going to take back my explosiveness from earlier, because they said that the background check didn't show anything. They might have a point with this one right here. Shout out, I made 59 look good. Shirley for the $5 cash out. Say, Quana don't mess with ISTD Friday. We don't play. That's what's up. Look.
According to court documents, one relationship started when the girl was 14 and Mr. Kenyon was approximately 43 years of age. In another instance, charging documents said there was a full romantic and sexual relationship that began while the victim was still at the age of 10.
Stop. Yes, he's the problem. This is a parenting problem. This is a parenting problem. How many of y'all can just think right now and be like, my 10-year-old gonna tell some shit. My 10-year-old gonna tell me some shit. And you have a relationship. That means this is multiple encounters. Multiple. This is a parenting problem. Oh, watch it. And I can almost say for certain, but I'm not certain, obviously. But I can almost kind of say, just in my opinion, that the majority of them didn't have no daddy.
And in another case, a child came forward and reported that she had also fallen victim to Mr. Kenyon's sexual assaults in 2014 when she was approximately 8 years of age. Investigators believe Kenyon used his position to gain trust from the victims, and the sexual assault sometimes happened on school property like Cherry Hill Elementary Middle. Tonight, Baltimore City Schools said Kenyon, who started out as a temporary contractor in 2010 but was later hired as a vendor to teach martial arts, has been placed on administrative leave.
Okay, so he was hired in 2010, but his mess go back to 2009.
But in both instances, the school system said there was nothing in his background checks and fingerprinting that precluded him from employment. Word of his arrest has been spreading in his West Baltimore neighborhood.
Yeah, and it was shocking.
So then that's a failure of the system then. If they did the proper background check with the fingerprints and the background check and shit like that, and it didn't show up because his thing popped off in 2019, I think, 2009. I think that was the first one. Hold on.
Rape and several counts of assault of many children, one as young as 8.
Okay.
Stephen Kenyon, a karate instructor, now faces 21 charges related to child sexual abuse, including perverted practices, rape, and several counts of assault. Baltimore City Police say the cases of abuse, including a wide range of sexual acts with children, go as far back as 2009.
2009. This is sexual assault with children. And that did not show up in the fingerprint and the background check. One or two things, y'all. Either they're lying about their background check or the system failed it. Shout out to brother Cam for the $5 cash app. Say for the pot. I appreciate that right there, man. I really, really do. I really, really do. Let's bring it back to where they did their little investigation.
But was later hired as a vendor to teach martial arts, has been placed on administrative leave. But in both instances,
that is what I'm thinking too. They didn't do a background check. But the system could have failed too.
School system said there was nothing in his background checks and fingerprinting that precluded him from employment. Word of his arrest has been spreading in his West Baltimore neighborhood.
Yeah, and it was shocking. It didn't seem like it was anything strange about him.
Police believe Kenyon may have preyed on other girls, and they're encouraging victims to come forward.
Shout out to Harris for the $5 donation through the PayPal. I appreciate that right there. I'm glad that you told me to go ahead on and check it because I wasn't even looking around here in the street. I'm falling short.
And according to the charging documents, it was a student who said something to her school counselor, and this is how this got reported in the first place.
I'm going to tell y'all like this right here. I think if a predator is having a relationship with your child, that means multiple incidents, multiple events with your child. They 8, 9, 10-year-old. I think the parent need to be charged too. Shout out to CJ for the $2 cash out. He say hard to tell when you like it, but thought it's bad. Yeah. I think these parents, we need to be held accountable. I'm sorry. Gotta blame us good parents.
Case, call police. The number is right there at the bottom of your screen. It's 410-396-2076.
Because how can your 8, 9, 10-year-old have a relationship with an adult? Wait. Let me specify better than that right there. With a stranger. Someone who is not in the family. The reason I broke it down like that, because if it's someone in the family, I can understand it more of your 8, 9, 10-year-old having a relationship that you may not know about. And then again, that's still a problem. But with that outsider, that's a complete problem. That's a complete problem. The reason I separate it because it just can be a family member that's really, really close and have always been close, and they got the trust already and been having the trust for years. I understand that part, to where the parents may not know immediately. But that whole relationship shit, dog, hey, player, one thing about it, pimp, we got a place for you. Oh, we got a place for you. Yeah, you ain't got to worry about that. Hey, hold on. You better really know karate. You really better know karate. You better be on your Bruce Lee shit. You better be on your Bruce Lee shit, because that is one of the number one things that we do not condone when you at the resort. We do not condone it at the resort. Trying to tell you something. Trying to tell you better duck, dodge, try to hide what you're not going to be able to hide, because the COs going to help your ass get touched out here in the goddamn street. We got another one real quick, and then we're finna jump into the main event, because I like what somebody put inside the comment section, and I had to go ahead on and pull it up because I didn't hear anything about it. So we finna watch this here together. Say an East Chicago teacher. Wait, hold on. Let me grab this. An East Chicago teacher had a kill list. I'm just hearing about it now when it was written in the comment section. I appreciate that right there. Let's watch it together. What's up, man? Moving right along. Hey, kids. Y'all better watch yourself. Watch yourself. Listen, I wonder how many teachers actually do have a kill list. It's just a question that I'm thinking. This teacher was one who just got caught and or said something to the wrong person who told, because they was scared. Oh, my teacher got a kill list and my name on it. So now you scared. But you're supposed to be so tough in the 5th grade. Shout out to Angela for being a member for 5 months. He say they really messed up. He say, what if that teacher went home and offed herself? Who's at fault? That should fall under the school. Whoever made the decision to not call law enforcement is the problem. That person is the problem, because that teacher could have been having a mental episode, a mental breakdown. That teacher needed a break or needs a break. And y'all just gonna send a bit home? Listen, we heard that you want to kill the kids and you want to kill yourself, and you got a hit list with a child name on it. Listen, we're going to let you go home for the rest of the day. Try to meditate, get some edibles or something like that right there so you can calm down, because we're going to need you back here. We really don't want to fire your ass because it's already a shortage of teachers. You know what I'm saying? You can make the threats and stuff, or you can have the threats in your mind, but listen, from here on out, don't let the students know how you really feel, because they little scare ass going to tell their mama them. You know, and then we're going to have the news out here like we got them out here that now. And you know what I'm saying? It is just here what it is. Y'all, let's go on and get into the main event, man. I know that y'all been holding tight, holding strong for this right here. So let's go on and get into it. Say a 72-hour watch is what she needs. I'm trying to tell you. Lock ass up. Give ass some Thorazine or something. Give ass a pill or something. Lay your ass. They got that good dope right there, too, though. Oh, they got that good dope around there. I'm trying to tell you. Shout out to Martin for the $3 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Why in the hell that we ain't over 400 thumbs up yet? This is a problem. He say, I heard of teachers versus students, but damn, I'm trying to tell you. I'm gonna knock that. Listen, you better talk to your churn. You better talk to your goddamn churn. The teacher might be trying to knock your goddamn child off, and you ain't even went online and did your damn insurance application. All right, keep playing not having insurance, trusting that your children gonna live longer than you. Keep on with the bullshit. Keep on, and your ass in debt too. All right, let's go on and get into the main event. A woman hits a bus driver in the head with a hammer by mistake on purpose.
A hammer at an Oakland bus driver, then takes out a gun, pulls the trigger, but the gun doesn't fire, and police say this
I forgot about that part, but go ahead.
is not the first time the woman has targeted AC Transit drivers or passengers. KTVU investigative reporter Brooks Jerose has exclusive video and details only on 2.
Not our first time? Oh, okay, cool.
In this bus surveillance video from Sunday afternoon, an AC Transit driver is seen in the white shirt and black jacket. Seconds later, a woman runs across the street, then strikes the driver over the head with a hammer. He tackles her to the ground and tries to defend himself.
It appears on its face to be a very violent, random attack.
But it didn't stop there, even as other operators arrived near the Coliseum BART station along San Leandro Street in East Oakland.
We need the sheriff at the Coliseum, please. A passenger just hit a driver. He's restraining her.
Minutes later, the driver gets up, and soon investigators say the suspect pulls out a semi-automatic pistol, pointing it back at the driver.
She then pulled out a .22 caliber semi-automatic pistol. She pulled the pistol out, she racked the pistol, and then pulled the trigger as she told the bus driver she was going to kill him.
But the gun never fired. Deputies say it was either user error or a weapon malfunction. They arrested 45-year-old Shure Hall, now charged with a...
Shure! Hey, sugar! Shot that baby out for having a reel. What in the hell did y'all do to Shure out here in these streets? Look at that baby. That baby look like she's harmless. Shout out to Marzelia, I think that's how I'm supposed to pronounce it. Marzelia for being a member for 7 months. You say happy to support a handsome, hilarious, and wise man as yourself. I appreciate that right there. I really, really do. Who did something to this baby? Look.
But the gun never fired. Deputies say it was either user error or a weapon malfunction. They arrested 45-year-old Shure Hall, now charged with a slew of felony firearm assault charges.
Baby, you don't look a day over 27. Go ahead.
A loaded .22 caliber pistol, hammer, pepper spray, and a pocket knife were all recovered.
It makes you think twice about how you deal with people.
Shot that baby out for having her reel. Go ahead.
It's not the first time Hall has been accused of assaulting bus drivers or passengers.
So she done this previously, prior. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Show in 2019, she was charged for pushing a passenger off a bus, causing injuries.
That person was probably moving too out there slow, and she was trying to get off the bus. Go ahead.
Separate case, pepper spraying someone in the face. And
somebody probably bothered her. That's why she had to pepper spray people. Go ahead.
Pulling out a knife. And sources tell me Hall has repeatedly targeted the victim in this latest incident. In August, physically attacking the driver. And in September, threatening to kill him. The motive,
you say, it's ugly behavior,
is not known, but mental illness is suspected.
There we go with that mental illness shit. But go
Alameda County Sheriff's Office is now trying to get a restraining order to ban her from the buses.
We need to restrain. Did y'all just watch the video that I had them played where she walked up to a player, he wasn't watching his 6, and bammed his ass across the head and pulled out a firearm, and now y'all want to just ban her for some shit? So we ain't gonna keep her at the resort? We ain't doing that?
We feel that she should not be allowed to be anywhere near a bus stop.
How can you stop somebody from being around a bus stop and around the bus? But go ahead.
Be allowed to get onto a bus because she poses immediate risk and danger to the public.
She didn't even get on the bus to smash a bus driver in the head.
For now, Hall's in Santa Rita jail, and the AC Transit operator is able to walk away. His fellow employees knowing it could have been much worse.
When we encounter those type of situations, it's like, what do you do?
Records show Hall.
What do you do? Watch this. I'm finna tell you what you do. And my big problem was with the driver is like the lady said over the radio, a driver had just been assaulted and he is restraining her. That word restraining shit, after you done hit me in my shit with a hammer or an object, because maybe right at that moment I don't know that it's a hammer, but you don't put your hands on me, bitch, both your eyes gone.
Has had many felony convictions, meaning she should not have had her hands on any weapons. AC Transit says it will pursue prosecution for any crimes against its employees.
She should have not had her hands on any weapon. The problem with that is anything can be a weapon. Any object can be a weapon.
Records show Hall has had many felony convictions, meaning she should not have had her hands on any weapons.
This is a multiple felon. That baby's still on the street. Go ahead.
AC Transit says it will pursue prosecution for any crimes against its employees. Brooks DeRose, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
I just got a whole problem though. I just got a whole problem. He is restraining her. Restraining.
The bus surveillance video from
the call should have been like, A lady just hit a bus driver across the head, and he beating the dog shit out of her. Boy, y'all better get somebody around here before he kill her.
Sunday afternoon, an AC Transit driver is seen in the white shirt and black jacket.
Right here, he don't feel like this person is a threat. This is the problem. Because he feel like that person is just walking across the street coming to that stop. That's the whole problem. You not watching 23/6 in your name. That's a you problem.
In this bus surveillance video from Sunday afternoon, an AC Transit driver is seen in the white shirt and black jacket. Seconds later, a woman runs across the street, then strikes the driver over the head with a hammer. He tackles her to the ground and tries to defend himself.
I don't see not nail, elbow up in the air coming. I don't see none of this shit. I would have been punching, biting. I'd have smashed bitch face in. All that fly shit. Choke shit out you till your ass can't breathe and poke your eyes out so your ass can't see. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lundy for the $1 cash app. You say what to do is have your gun with you as a driver. Trying to take, but you know that it's policies. It's possible policies in certain places. Hell, can you even have a gun in California? That you cannot be on certain jobs and or bring your firearm to the job because then you get fired for that shit, but then you run the risk of being hit in the head with a goddamn hammer and can't kill nobody. This
video from Sunday afternoon, an AC Transit driver is seen in the white shirt and black jacket. Seconds later, a woman runs across the street, then strikes the driver.
How you let somebody get that goddamn See? And in my mind, his thought, this person is walking up for the bus stop.
Black jacket.
Watch this. Right here. Let somebody get on you like that right there. But I just told you how you let somebody get on you like that right there, because you was under the mind state, I don't have no problems with nobody and ain't nobody got no problems with me. She's been stalking him for a good little minute, meaning that she want that meat. In my mind, that baby want that goddamn meat. Hold on. Do y'all want to hear from the driver? Glad you said yeah. Here we go.
All of a sudden, I just felt a big impact, a big bang on the back of my head.
You should, yep, you did.
Now at 5, a bus driver hit over the head with a hammer tells his tale of trauma and the ongoing struggle with a passenger. That passenger then pointed a pistol at the driver and pulled the trigger.
Stop. Say, where all the people that say you can't hit a woman no matter what, you should never hit a woman. Okay.
Good evening. I'm Julie Hayner.
And I'm Mike Meeback. The gun did not fire, and for the first time, that driver is now sharing his close encounter with death. Investigative reporter Brooks Rose here now in studio with the exclusive interview you only see on KTVU. Brooks?
Yeah, that driver tells me he has gone to his AC Transit managers in the past, and he says he's been stalked, threatened, and attacked several times by the same violent and unruly rider.
Oh, whoa. Oh, so he has it documented that he's made complaints about this same person. Oh, that's a lawsuit. Go ahead, Pam.
But despite meetings and memos, the driver says he was forced to keep the same route, fearful something like this may happen.
They didn't want to fix the problem, which the problem could have been fixed if they would have just changed his route. Where's my partner at being crump when we need him? What? You say, I told you, Willie, that's his ex. No, you was lying to me.
Speaking only with KTVU, AC Transit operator Antoine Nolan recalled the scary moments at a bus stop in East Oakland Sunday. All
player, stop. We got to just got to ask the question. You got your grades like me. You're popping salt and pepper. Do your thing, player. But why do us like as grown ass men and you're on camera? You're on Fox, you know what I'm saying, with your hoodie on. I'm not understanding. Go ahead, though.
Captured on bus cameras.
I'm just talking to my coworker, and all of a sudden, I just felt something hit me across the back of my head, and I just knew I had to fight for my life. That's all.
I got to say, wait. Hell no. He say, I was just standing there. Doing what with who?
I'm just talking to my coworker.
Talking to your coworker. Your coworker don't give a damn about you. Your coworker saw you get busted upside your goddamn head with an object. And watch what he's doing. Look.
And all of a sudden, I just felt something hit me.
Bam.
Across the back of my head.
You just stand around
I
and
just
shit.
knew I had to fight for my life. That's all I knew. I just fought for my life.
He ain't trying to kick a bitch or nothing. Nothing. Hey,
Nobody helped me in that video.
Nobody. Why? Because they saw that it was a female. You don't never hit no woman.
Everybody stood over me.
He says Cherie Hall attacked him with a hammer near the Coliseum BART station. Nolan defended himself and held the woman down for several minutes. A fellow driver called deputies, then Nolan got up.
I just wanted to get away. I thought it was over with.
Shout out to Esther for the $2 cash app. Say that was his little la hashtag domestic love out here.
You know, and that was just the beginning. You know, I turned around to her, pointing the gun and squeezing the trigger.
That's because you thought shit was over. A bitch hit you up inside your head with a goddamn object. You just tackle her down so you can be able to get up. And you walk away. I thought it was over. What type of bullshit is this? If it was a man, it would have went different.
Station. Nolan defended himself and held the woman down for several minutes. A fellow driver called deputies, then Nolan got up.
I just wanted to get away. I thought it was over with. You know, and that was just the beginning. You know,
this is the damage. This shit comes from the damage of people raising males to not defend themselves against females. We have been taught wrong. I will continue to tell y'all. Shout out to Brooklyn for being a member for 4 months. You say she would have felt it when I give her an eye for an eye. I'm trying to tell you, say he probably said something slick to her and she liked this, so she decided to test his head. I'm trying to tell you that we don't know what happened. We don't know why she pulled up on him. We don't know why. Damn it, he did something.
Turned around to her, pointing the gun and squeezing the trigger.
But the pistol jammed and Hall was arrested. Deputies also found she had other weapons.
Damn, she had some nice ass weapons. Hold up. I ain't even see
Hall
that.
was arrested. Deputies also...
Okay. She had a semi-automatic 22, a nice little hammer. That baby had a nice survival hammer. You know what I'm saying? Got the pocket knife. It looked like some mace or something like that right there. Shot that baby out for being ready.
Also found she had other weapons. Hall is in jail on a long list of felony charges. But Nolan says this is the third time she's been violent or attacked him in 3 months.
Shout out to Richard D for the $1 cash app. So his new nickname is Hammerhead.
This could have been prevented. I could be dead right now. I could be dead. That's all I keep thinking about. I could be dead. You know, and I tried to prevent this.
Nolan says he followed protocol, wrote memos, and told managers. He even asked AC Transit to change his route.
AC Transit. How much do AC Transit make?
I requested a meeting with my managers about this issue numerous times. Sat down with them numerous times, and they just turned their backs.
Nolan claims managers told him to keep working or simply quit. He does have a restraining order against Hall, but the problem passed.
Restraining orders don't work. But listen. And this is something that companies, this is something that companies and supervisors and managers, they will tell you. If you don't like a situation, you can quit. You don't like your situation, you can quit. AC Transit, where is they at? In Oakland? Bus driver, hold on, salary. I gotta see something.
He says was still stalking day and night.
Do you believe you're the only driver that this woman targeted?
No, there's a lot of us.
Records show several incidents charging Hall for bringing weapons or violence on board AC Transit buses.
I'm just upset because it's like I warned them. Like I've been through so.
About $35 to $40 an hour, but it is California, right? So so like making $15 an hour. Shout out to Brooklyn for the $2 super chat. You say how much you think your bun gonna be, Willie? Listen, the way I'm a whoop a bit, they might give me no bun. You know what I'm saying? The way that I'm not trying to allow somebody to live. You just hit me with an object. You out of here. I'm doing my best to take you off Earth. And yeah, I might just get a no bond. I'm trying. And I would possibly be okay with the no bond for a moment. You know what I'm saying? But damn it, I need a lawyer going on and get me on up out of here. It say $26 an hour after training and potentially make up to $34 an hour after 4 years. Say employee monthly contribution for medical, dental, vision is a flat rate of $120 with unlimited numbers of qualified dependents. Now that's great. You paying $120 for all your medical for your household. That's beautiful right there. So to get 24 and up to $34, that's kind of like you maybe making $45, $50. If you can cover your whole house at $120 for medical, whew, that's great.
Much with my company, because I knew this was going to happen. I knew it.
So wait a minute. So why you want to watch 23,689? You knew that something like this was going to happen. You knew it. You weren't watching your back, though. Why? Because we get bitches. Damn it, we give females passes. She can't hurt me. That baby hit your head with a hammer and had a pistol.
And I just received a lengthy statement from AC Transit. It says in part, AC Transit's legal team is working with the Alameda County District Attorney's Office and the Sheriff's Department to obtain a stay-away order for the totality of our bus lines and facilities and to ensure the suspect is prosecuted to the full extent of the law.
Y'all ain't gonna prosecute that. Y'all not gonna fully to the extent. That's a female with multiple felonies with a monkey. Y'all ain't nobody been prosecuting her to the fullest of the damn law. Shout out to Lundy for the $1 cash app. Say, you right, Willie. You don't hit a woman, you shoot her. That's what's up.
The suspect is prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Now, Nolan says since Sunday's attack, he has not heard from any AC Transit managers until today. He says just hours ago they called him to check in on him, and they said simply, sorry.
They said, I bad. But you think you're going to be able to cover your shift next week, though? You know we got you on the schedule. You probably ain't got no more days to take off, but is you going to come around here next week? Because we need somebody to cover the goddamn route. And listen, they probably got him on the same goddamn route.
Days since that happened. You mentioned this, he's not the only one that has complained about this woman before.
Yes, he has said there are at least 5 drivers who have all said that they have run-ins with Cherie Hall and that she has been violent, and they've asked repeatedly for something to be done, and nothing has been done.
So people got mad at the bus driver and the bus driver who got fired when he said, bitch, you going to jail now? But if one of these Oakland drivers would have did the same thing to Sharif, then everybody would have been saying, but that's a female. Shout out to Big Moochie for the 199 super chat. Say wasn't watching his 6. Say he thought his friend was. I'm trying to tell you something. Playboy, and like he pointed out, nobody helped me. They figured that you didn't need help because they saw that it was a female. That's a problem. Hold on, let me back up a smidge.
This woman before.
Yes, he has said there are at least 5 drivers who have all said that they have run-ins with Cherie Hall and that she has been violent, and they've asked repeatedly for something to be done, and nothing has been done.
So she hasn't been arrested prior? Has she been in jail?
She has been arrested prior. She has
been
a
released?
long rap sheet. Yeah. But she keeps getting released and rearrested. She goes after these people, according to our witnesses, and some of them say that she's even sending them text messages, showing up at their houses.
Stop. Whoa, slow me down. Whoa, I didn't see that. We just caught that. Did we not just caught that? Y'all, we got to get on 500. But look. What did Cherie do?
Being released and rearrested. She goes after these people, according to our witnesses, and some of them say that she's even sending them text messages, showing up at their houses, doing other behavior that is more like stalking behavior. So they're hopeful that maybe law enforcement will take a closer look at this.
Somebody got to tell me something. Somebody got to tell me something. Seems to me that they've been playing with Cherie They been out here playing with Cherie. We can't put it all on Cherie. Hold up. Say she been hunting all the bus drivers. Them bus drivers, listen, Cherie must have, Cherie probably out there working. Say, laugh out loud, they hunching that baby. Say, domestic love, I'm trying to tell you something. Now we getting to the bottom of it. Oh, say Cherie's a hit woman. Say she's a professional bus driver hunter. How in the hell did she get they phone numbers and their addresses? The dudes say now at least 5 other drivers have been complaining about her too. Are all these drivers males? See, now this, at this point, it's making me look at Cherie kind of different, baby. I can't put it all on you, baby. But I had done said, a player had done did something to that, baby. Shout out to Dunn for the $1 cash out. Say somebody was giving her some meat. I'm trying to tell you something. Ain't nowhere in the hell that baby got phone numbers and addresses just by mistake.
She has a long rap sheet. Yeah. But she keeps getting released and rearrested. She goes after these people, according to our witnesses, and some of them say that she's even sending them text messages, showing up at their houses, doing other behavior that is more like stalking behavior. So they're hopeful that maybe law enforcement will take a closer look at this.
Say, Willie, she is an ex-driver. But what? Maybe not, because she have a extensive record. She have a long record of felonies. And the bus system, they don't hire felons. From what I know, they don't hire felons. Or they're not supposed to hire felons. Or maybe they made a mistake and they hired her and then they fired her and then she got all them damn felons. Felonies. You know what I'm saying? Somebody ain't tell us goddamn truth. Back it up, pimp. What you said?
Forced to keep the same route, fearful something like this may happen.
Speaking only with KTVU, AC Transit operator Antoine Nolan recalled the scary moments at a bus stop in East Oakland Sunday, all captured on bus cameras.
So he seems to be like over 40, and she is like over 40.
I'm just talking to my coworker.
That ain't your friend, playboy.
All of a sudden, I just felt something hit me across the back of my head.
Say Cherie is an independent contractor.
And I just knew I had to fight for my life. That's all I knew. I just fought for my life. Nobody helped me in that video. Everybody stood over me.
He says Cherie Hall attacked him with a hammer near the Coliseum BART station. Nolan defended himself and held the woman down for several minutes. A fellow driver called deputies, then Nolan got up.
I just
say they ran a train on and she went crazy.
Wanted to get away. I thought it was over with, you know, and that was just the beginning. You know, I turned around to her, pointing the gun and squeezing the trigger.
But the pistol jammed and Hall was,
you know, and that was just the beginning. You know, I turned around to her, pointing the gun and squeezing the trigger.
Stop. You turned around to her, pointing the gun and squeezing the trigger. The gun didn't go off. I don't see you on camera rushing back and body slamming a bit. I don't see you rushing back and damn near a bit. Cause that's a female. Shout out to Leslie for the $5 super chat. Say good afternoon. Say $5 Friday, everyone. As security guard say, I gotta watch my 3 and my 9. That's what's up.
But the pistol jammed and Hall was arrested. Deputies also found she had other weapons. Hall is in jail on a long list of felony charges. But Nolan says this is the 3rd time she's been violent or attacked him in 3 months.
This could have been prevented. I could be dead right now. I could be dead. That's all I keep thinking about. I could be dead. You know, and I tried to prevent this.
Nolan says he followed protocol, wrote memos, and told managers. He even asked AC Transit to change his route.
I requested a meeting with my managers about this issue numerous times. Sat down with them numerous times, and they just turned their backs.
Are you going to stay on the goddamn job, or are you going to quit? All this shit. No. What you gonna do, Playboy? Oh, I saw something else because the bus driver salaries in Oakland, the AC Transit, which is if you need a job, if you're in Oakland, it's on Indeed.com right now. Average yearly pay in Oakland is approximately $58,000, which is 65% above the national average. So it's 58 grand. Well, one say 58, the other say 57. But then again, that is Oakland, so that might be like 34, 35. I ain't even much show. Go ahead.
Nolan claims managers told him to keep working or simply quit.
Keep working. Damn it. Do your job. Do your job and shut up. Do your job and shut up or leave.
He does have a restraining order against Hall, but the problem passenger, he says, was still stalking day and night.
Do you believe you're the only driver that this woman targeted?
No.
So stop. They doing about $58K, right? If you link up with the proper attorney, we can at least get you 1.4. We can at least get you 1.4 to where you can sit down for about 10 years. You can sit down, rest your nerve, because now you is mentally destroyed. You need counseling and shit, but not really, because you was doing 58. So 100 grand should cover you for 2 years. So it gets you about 1.4. We gonna keep the 4, and we just gonna give you the 1. But after taxes, we gonna leave you with 600. So you got about a good 6 years. No, because it's 2, 6 years. Got about a good 12 years to lay around. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's a lot of us.
Records show several incidents charging Hall for bringing weapons or violence on board AC Transit buses.
I'm just
So she bought weapons on buses multiple times. Remember the bus company said that they're going to prosecute to the fullest of the law? Do y'all believe that now? She's bought weapons on buses threatening drivers before, and they did not fully prosecute her to the fullest extent of the law. We be lying.
Sad, because it's like, I warned them. Like, I've been through so much with my company because I knew this was going to happen. I knew it.
And I just received a lengthy statement from AC Transit. It says in part, AC Transit's legal team is working with the Alameda County District Attorney's Office and the Sheriff's Department to obtain a stay-away order for the totality of our bus lines and facilities and to ensure the suspect is prosecuted to the full extent of the law.
They working with the system so they can put a stay away order on a bitch who walked up in broad day with a hammer, a 22, and other weapons and bust the play upside the goddamn head. We trying to work on getting a stay away order. For Cherie? Shit. Cherie ain't paying no attention to that shit right now. What are we talking about?
To the full extent of the law. Nolan says since Sunday's attack, he has not heard from any AC Transit managers until today. He says just hours ago they called him to check in on him, and they said simply, sorry.
It's been days since that happened.
Bitch call you and say, you know we sorry, right? We mean, we were just playing. You could have changed routes. You know we were joking with you. Shout out to Richard D for the $1 cash out. She said it's hammer time out here. Yes, she did.
You mentioned this. He's not the only one that has complained about this woman before.
Yes, he has said there are at least 5 drivers who have all said that they have run-ins with Cherie Hall and that she has been violent. And they've asked repeatedly for something to be done, and nothing has been done.
So Cherie probably got some good moments.
She hasn't been arrested prior? She's been in jail?
She has been arrested prior. She has been released. Rap sheet. Yeah. But she keeps getting released and rearrested. She goes after these people, according to our witnesses, and some of them say that she's even sending them text messages, showing up at their houses.
That's probably why she came around there, because y'all not responding to the text messages and shit. You ain't opening up your gate or opening up your doors when she comes to the house. Oh, so y'all just want to use the baby up. Cherie say enough is enough.
Doing other behavior that is more like stalking behavior, so they're hopeful that maybe law enforcement will take a closer look at this.
Has anyone ever asked if she had a mental evaluation?
They definitely believe that mental health is at play here. I'm not sure if she had an evaluation, but it's something that I'm sure that the court system will be looking at.
All right.
It is something that the court system will be looking at because that baby do got a monkey. Say bus drivers have CDLs. He can become a truck driver. He just gonna have to go back to school at least for like 10 some days to get the combinations and stuff like that, because bus drivers only need a class B and he gonna need a class A for that combination to be able to drive the track trailer out here in the goddamn street. But he can do it. Put your mind to it, player. You can do it. And one thing about it is you ain't got to ask your supervisor to change your goddamn route because you was being threatened around here. You can go out and be an owner operator, do what I'm trying to tell you. But listen, take that ass to court, get that paper. And when you get the paper, just buy your ass a truck. Now you're really popping. You done invested that goddamn money. Now you can do your own goddamn thing. But I want to know, do you love your job? Because that's how we be out here talking. No. I am going to stay with the job because I love the job and I really like doing it. I like to take care of people and all that dumb shit. Get the money, build your own goddamn business, move on with your damn life. Give yourselves a pat on the back, boy, because y'all done made it to the end of the midday news. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody who was on the goddamn job watching the player. Remember, do not get caught. Do not get your first verbal warning out here for watching the Willie Williams show. He say, Willie, maybe because she's a handsome baby, say he didn't want to be seen with her in public. Ooh. And Cherie say, enough is enough. You ain't finna just keep hunching me and don't nobody know. Keep doing what you're doing. Look at y'all finna go on and get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. We're gonna come back around 8 o'clock. Remember, prostate cancer awareness, players. It's just a finger. Your prostate don't work, your meat don't work, you'll mess around and lose your little la-la. Trying to tell you something. Be safe, be careful, and it also is breast cancer awareness month. Ladies, feel on yourself. Let your players feel on yourself to feel for bumps and shit like that, because you don't want the bumps to be bigger than what they is. You don't want the bumps to start causing problems and shit like that. So we got to find them early. Feel on yourself. Let a player feel on yourself. Let a side dude feel on you. Whoever. Let your home girls feel on you. Y'all need to be having like breast check meetings and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Shout out to Esther for the $1 cash out. Say he must be in a stand your ground state. I don't. Do they got stand your ground out there in California? I have no idea. This is a problem. Yeah, y'all get your breast exams because we want y'all to stay on Earth. We don't need y'all leaving and stuff because we is being left with too many handsome babies. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the real problem is coming in at. I'm going to see y'all around 8 o'clock, man. Y'all have a good one. And all bus drivers, watch 2360 on 9. Everybody ain't your goddamn friend. Trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Subscribe. I'm going to see y'all later. We almost got to 500, but no cigar. Almost doesn't count. That's what's up. I just hit that damn button. When I tell you I'm going to see you later, I'm going to see you later at 8. I'm gone.